I'm trying for the river. Why not?
Yeah, what could happen? How bad could it be? Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to another fabulous episode of Fog's World. Yeah, I got a little carried away. I decided to take out the rest of the mountain. I just had to. But things are happening. I'm standing up top a very tall scaffold, which gives me an awesome view. And if you look below, I've begun some construction. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I've begun building. It's time to put all of the wool that we've collected to good use. And what better way to do that than to build a giant launch pad? Yeah, we're going to build a rocket to the moon. That's what we're doing. So, what we've got here, this here is the beginning of the crawler that'll move the rocket onto the launch pad where it will be built. Back there, we'll build a hangar to house it at some point. But, yeah, I've moved my beacon over here. I will probably build another beacon over in this corner pretty soon. This is where the scaffold for the launch tower will go. And over here is where we will build the rocket itself. Right here. So these are the bottom of the 5 rocket nozzles. And that's the launch pad below. And yeah, this is gonna be epic. This is just gonna be epic. I'm so excited about this. But before we get anywhere, I really do need to build... another one of these. Need to build another beacon. So let's go ahead. This is... Where did I place this? This was like 2 away from the corner there. So this is... We're going to open up space for the beacon. It's going to go right in there. So... This is... the 5x5 right here, and then below that will be the 7x7. Yeah, dark sounds. It must be dark. So that's the 7x7, and then the full beacon will be below with the 9x9. And I have to go get... I think I'm going to have to go get some more iron to make this happen. I've got iron over there, but I don't know if I've got enough. Well, we'll find out in a second. Yes, so the concept here... Whoops, not that. Thank you. The concept... for what I'm trying to build here is I'm trying to build like a Cape Canaveral style launch pad with something reminiscent of a Saturn V rocket. Will it be an exact duplicate? Of course not. But hopefully we can make it close enough. Let's see if I've got enough iron here. I have to go get more. I don't think I've got enough. I think I'm going to need more iron. Which is easy enough to come by. So, let's pick those up. Let's go get some more iron. Do I have any here? I do, but again, I don't really think that's enough. I'm going to have to go get more. So, let's go get more. Alrighty. And we should have more than enough to build this up now. Let's make sure we get it done. Uh-oh. It's getting dark. this down. And we get a new beacon. Just like that. Okay. I think for this one, I think we're going to do jump boost. Now, eventually, I'll create more beacons. Yeah, and the reason I want jump boost is because the kind of construction that I'm going to be doing here, it's going to be very handy to be able to jump 2 blocks. So yeah, that's where we're at. Let's build our rocket engines now. Now, the theory here, of course, this is placed right above the nether portal, right above the end portal. So eventually, it's going to be possible to drop down the center of the rocket. And so we're going to build something that makes all of that work here in just a minute. Anyhow, so let's see. We gotta figure out how to get these things. I think this is where they need to come in one, right here. Just like this. Now the question here is that the right shape? Let's take a look from a distance and see what it looks like. Yeah, I think that's probably going to do. So let's build them all that way. Yeah. All right, that's the 5 primary nozzles all built. Next thing that has to be done is we've got to build a layer above it. And that needs to be in black and white, but mostly white. So let's take the grays. Oh, that's stone. Yeah. I don't want you there. I want you there. Go here, put that there. I'm trying to keep things organized. It's not easy. Get some black. Get a bunch of white. This should give us enough to get going here. Now, what we need a circle that comes out about to here. Circles are tough. Circles are tough, but they're going to be pretty much at this level right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I want to go even a little farther out. So this is a diameter of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I kind of want to do 10. I think this is the size that I want it to be. We're going to draw a circle at that size. And then we're going to go... We'll see where that takes us. See if we like that. And that's going to be the main cylinder for the lower stage. The trick, of course, is going to be getting this dimensioned correctly. 3, 2, and 1. 3, 2, and 1. There's our circle right there. Or that's half of it anyway. Okay, now, the other kind of goofy thing, though, is because it is a Saturn V rocket, a quarter of these panels should be black. So instead of this being white, we're going to pull this out and we're going to make this black. All right, that should be a circle. Let's go up our tower and take a look. Oh, I love scaffolding. Let me tell you, this is a great addition to the game, the scaffolding. That looks right. Yeah, that looks good. Only, you know what? I should have 4 black patches, not 2. Yeah, so I have actually messed that up again. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, now the last thing that we have to do, we're going to have to build the flaring that goes around these guys. But actually, let's build this up a bit first. This should go how much higher than the base? So this is 4. I'm thinking this should go like... maybe just that. 10 meters or so. Ow. Is that going to be high enough? 10 meters? Or is it too high? I think 10 might be about right. Yeah, I think that might be right. Okay. All right, let's build us up a rocket. All right, there. That is the bottom third of the first stage. Right there. And it looks pretty good. I'm going to have to come back in here, close up the bottom, put lights in there so that it won't explode from creepers. But it's a good start. I think we got the outline coming along. Let's give it a distant look here. How is that looking? Yeah, not bad. Okay, so next thing we have to do is we have to flare the bottoms. So, let me get up on this. Here we go. So what that means is this bottom part here, this actually needs to match this contour right there. So, like that. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll come over here. We're going to do the same thing here. Like that. And then this is going to go in like that. And this is going to go in like that. And then we go like that. And that's the bottom of the cone. Yeah. And then this will go the same way over here. Oh, that looks so good! Oh, will you look at that? That looks awesome. Yeah, it does. Oh, that looks great. I am super excited about that. All right, let's keep building this thing up. There's our first stage. it's not tall enough. That is a shame, but it is not tall enough, is it? I got the dimensions wrong. It needs to be like twice as tall almost. I should have done like 15 per segment instead of 10. Yeah, that's not tall enough. I think the middle section needs to be taller for sure. Well, okay. It looks all right. It looks all right. Yes, it does. Oh, yeah. There are a few other details we need to add, but that's a good first stage. I'm happy with that. Fantastic. Will you look at that? That looks just amazing. All right. Hey, old timer. How you doing?
Okay.
All right. Are you
I heard you've been busy.
I've been busy. So this powered line, by the way, comes from my place. And then this right here, come on through. I have christened this portal. This town is now christened Houston. And if you look out at the skyline,
cow.
You'll see why. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome?
I wasn't expecting that at all.
Isn't that incredible? I'm super happy with this. Come on over here and I'll show you this. Oh, Guilty Fury's now on. Okay. I thought you said you couldn't log in.
But I don't have any of the plugins because I haven't been on since.
You don't need plugins. So anyway, I'm showing Old Timer my newest creation, which is a Saturn V rocket, and it is freaking awesome.
Oh, that is cool.
It is.
Oh, what? You can see it?
Large.
No, it sounds like
it
a
sounds
Saturn V
cool.
rocket
Okay, I
would
thought
be
you were
cool.
right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is humongous. It is humongous. It isn't quite done, but I did just finish the elevator here. By the way, gang, I did a bunch of building off camera, obviously. I put in the gantry tower, and I just finished the water elevator up to the capsule. So
Wait. Didn't there used to be a mountain here?
There used to be a lot of mountains here. Yes. Yes. There is not anymore. So now we can come up the water elevator,
immense.
which takes us up to the gantry to the top and to the capsule. And now I need to finish building the capsule. That has not been finished yet, obviously. That's the next thing.
That is a nice effect going up through the elevator.
Yeah, it works really well, doesn't it? So anyway, this is the capsule. And I'm not going to talk too much about what comes next because I don't want to spoil it for the viewers. But yeah, I'm super happy with the way this came out. If you look down below, you can see the crawler that the Saturn V is on, right? Obviously, the proportions are not perfect. I took a lot of liberties with the proportions to make it look right for Minecraft. It's not really as tall as it ought to be. And the crawler at the bottom isn't as large as it ought to be. But that's okay. Because I didn't have quite as big a spot as Cape Canaveral to make this happen, right? So we work with what we have. And I'll probably put a couple more beacons to light up the other corners just because, why not? And then over here, if you follow the tracks, this is the tracks from the crawler back here. I don't know where you are now.
I'm up at the top still. How do I get down?
Oh, that's right. You don't have Elytra.
Water I can jump to?
I can do that. You could probably jump over to the river. I would think. I I could put down a thing of water here.
I'm trying for the river. Why not?
Yeah. What could happen? How bad could it be?
Bad.
Oh my gosh, that's marvelous. That is so funny. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Okay, let me collect your stuff.
I'll be a little while.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, that's one way to get down. The good news is, I have a chest.
Yeah, that water wasn't reachable.
Well, you just had to try harder. You just didn't try hard enough. Okay, I got all your stuff. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Dude, you need to get some elytra back.
Well, if your sons hadn't all taken all of it.
Don't blame them. Don't blame them. There's still elytra to be had. All you have to do is kill the dragon.
That is true.
Yeah. You only have yourself to blame. That was too funny. Like watching you come down and just splat. Oh, man. Yeah. Well, there is another way to get down. But, it's not as fun as that.
Why do I feel like it was set up?
No, it wasn't set up, but it was hilarious anyway.
Hey, where's the escape pod?
What do you mean? To get...
Well, there's no escape system once you get up there.
Well, sure there is. Bring your elytra. Yeah, that was fun. You could go back down the elevator. Well, no, I guess you couldn't.
Nope.
Not really. Well, you're not really meant to go back down that way. You're meant to either fly off the top or launch the rocket. But of course, the rocket's not ready to be launched yet.
I'm stopping at your place to steal some food.
Okay, I mean, I've got food if you need it.
Yeah, I'm not going to make it over to your base if I don't stop for food, though.
Okay. I think maybe we need to provide like a pool for you to land in if you jump off. Let me see.
That would have been smarter.
Wouldn't have been nearly as fun, though, you admit it. Let's see, where can I put it? The problem is I don't want to ruin the build.
No, don't ruin the build.
You know what I could do? I could put one just right here in the corner. Right there. You can put a little teeny block of water that you might be able to hit if you're very lucky. Let's see if that's even doable. Yeah, it's doable. Actually, I have a bed here. And I believe I've recently slept at it. That's what you should have done. You should have slept at this bed here. Because that would have reset your spawn point. Okay, that wouldn't have worked now that I think about it, because there's no way to get down there.
Don't you keep food anywhere?
Food? What do you mean? Food's overrated.
Evidently.
Why do you think you need food?
So I can run?
Nah. Yes, I have food.
think I got enough now.
Okay, I got a way to get down now. So there you go. There is an abort mechanism. But that was just too much fun. Yeah,
Well, as long as I made you happy.
Oh, you
And I'm
did.
glad
You
Cray
really
wasn't there
did.
to watch it.
You really did. You want to sleep?
I enjoyed listening to it.
Well, boys and girls, that was fun. We now have a rocket, and it looks awesome! But that's all the time that I have for this week, so we don't have time to go up and finish the capsule. We'll have to finish the capsule next time. So tune in next week in Fog's World for us to watch what happens up there in the capsule, and as we continue this magnificent build. I'm so excited about this build. It is so much fun. Yeah, guys, if you liked what you saw, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. We do this every week. And if you want to support the channel, go be a patron on Patreon. And I will see you all next week in Fog's World. Bye-bye, guys.